You won't believe what happened the moment this man opened his mouth in Judge Judy's courtroom. Asterisk, that's the line, everyone whispered later, because from the instant Harold Benton shuffled into the courtroom, everything felt wrong. It wasn't just his size or the way his shirt strained against the buttons. It was the air around him. A mix of arrogance and fake confidence hung on him like a thick cloud. His heavy steps echoed as if he wanted to remind everyone he was there, as if he believed his presence was somehow more important than anyone else's. Asterisk, Harold didn't enter like a man coming to defend himself in small claims court. No, he walked in like someone who believed he could outsmart the entire justice system with nothing but his smug grin and silver tongue. He tilted his head with pride, pushing his chest out like a rooster ready to challenge the whole farm. Asterisk, across the room sat Maria Lopez, the woman taking him to court. She clutched her folder of documents tightly, as though she was holding on to the last bit of strength she had. Her face showed frustration, exhaustion, and a deep disbelief that she even had to go this far just to get her own money back. And behind her, quietly observing the room, sat her witness, calm, neutral, unnoticed. Asterisk, that was the setup before the storm. Asterisk, the moment Judge Judy walked in, the courtroom straightened like students who had just seen their strictest teacher enter the class. She placed her glasses on the tip of her nose, giving her signature look, part skepticism, part razor-sharp awareness. She surveyed the room, her eyes pausing on Harold a moment longer than usual, as if she sensed something off. Asterisk, she opened the case. Asterisk, Ms. Lopez versus Mr. Benton. Loan dispute. Asterisk, her eyes moved to Harold. Asterisk, Mr. Benton, I hope you're prepared to tell the truth today. Asterisk, most people would panic when Judge Judy opens with that tone. Asterisk, but Harold? Asterisk, he smirked like he'd been waiting for this moment. Asterisk, Your Honor, he began dramatically, placing a hand on his chest. I've been terribly misunderstood. I am the real victim here. Asterisk, Maria's jaw almost dropped. Asterisk, the audience shifted in their seats. Asterisk, even Judge Judy raised an eyebrow. Asterisk, but Harold was only getting started. Asterisk, he spread his hands as if he were explaining a simple misunderstanding to a group of children. This entire case, he said, swirling his hand toward Maria, is a manipulation against me. She's twisted the truth. She's confused. She has this idea in her head that I owe her money, but she's completely misremembering what actually happened. Asterisk, there it was. Asterisk, the gaslighting. Asterisk, Maria opened her mouth to speak, but Judge Judy lifted a finger. Asterisk, not yet. Asterisk, Harold continued, growing more animated. Asterisk, he claimed Maria practically forced him to take her money. Asterisk, he claimed she begged him to hold it for her, even though that made no sense. Asterisk, he claimed she had imagined the loan agreement. Asterisk, he claimed she had misinterpreted every single text they exchanged. Asterisk, he is twisting everything. Maria finally blurted, unable to hold it in. Asterisk, Harold raised his voice over hers. Asterisk, see? This is what I mean, Your Honor. She's emotional. She fabricates things. She's always been like this, confused, dramatic, exaggerating. Asterisk, Judge Judy slammed her pen down so hard the sound cracked through the courtroom like a whip. Asterisk, Mr. Benton, she said sharply. Don't try that with me. Asterisk, Harold blinked, stunned. Asterisk, but Judy leaned forward, eyes locked on him like a hawk spotting prey. Asterisk, I've been doing this for decades. Gaslighting does not work in my courtroom. Asterisk, gaslighting. Asterisk, she said it out loud. Asterisk, and the audience felt the weight of that word. Asterisk, but Harold didn't retreat. Asterisk, if anything, his ego puffed up even more. Asterisk, double quotes, no, Your Honor, I think you might be misunderstanding. I never said she imagined the contract. I said she misinterpreted it, that's all. Asterisk, Judge Judy slowly lifted a sheet of paper from Maria's folder. The contract. Asterisk, Mr. Benton, is this your signature? Asterisk, Harold squinted at the paper like he'd never seen it before. Asterisk, well, I mean, it looks like my signature, but anyone could have. Asterisk, don't finish that sentence. Judge Judy snapped. Asterisk, he gulped. Asterisk, but like every stubborn gaslighter, he went right back to spinning his web. Asterisk, he claimed Maria misinterpreted the repayment date. Asterisk, he claimed she misheard his promises. Asterisk, he claimed she overreacted When he stopped responding to her, he even suggested that she was trying to take advantage of him, painting himself as the helpless bystander caught in some imaginary scheme. The audience exchanged glances. Was he seriously trying to manipulate Judge Judy, the woman famous for vaporizing liars in under 10 seconds? Judge Judy sat back, tapping her pen. Her expression wasn't angry. It was amused. She had seen men like Harold many times, people who believed they were smarter than the truth. People who thought that if they talked fast enough, confidently enough, loudly enough, they could convince the world that the sky was green and water wasn't wet. Mr. Benton, she finally said with a calm that chilled the room. You're not just lying, you're trying to rewrite reality. Harold's face twitched. I'm just explaining. No, she said sharply. You're gaslighting, and you're terrible at it. The courtroom chuckled. Maria exhaled, finally feeling seen. But what Harold didn't know was this. The quiet man sitting behind Maria, the witness he hadn't even bothered to look at, was about to expose everything. Harold thought he had the upper hand. He thought he could twist the truth until Judge Judy bent with it. He had no idea that his entire performance was seconds away from collapsing. Because the witness wasn't just a witness. He was holding something powerful. Something that would shut Harold down instantly. Judge Judy took a deep breath, turning her sharp gaze toward Maria as the tension in the courtroom thickened. Ms. Lopez, you have a witness? She asked, although her tone already hinted she suspected there was more truth waiting to surface. Maria nodded quickly, her eyes hopeful but nervous. Before she could utter another word, Harold lunged into the moment like a man fighting for control. Your Honor, that witness knows nothing, he barked, throwing a dramatic arm in the air. He's biased. He's lying already. He's Judge Judy cut him off with a single look so cold it could have frozen the microphone in front of him. Mr. Benton, if you interrupt one more time, I will have you removed from this courtroom. Do I make myself clear? Harold's mouth snapped shut. The room became painfully silent, the kind of silence that makes everyone lean forward because they know something big is coming. Maria gestured toward the bench where her witness sat. A soft-spoken, gentle-looking man in glasses rose. Daniel Reeves. At first glance, he didn't seem like the type who would shake up a courtroom. He wasn't loud, he wasn't intimidating, and he didn't look like someone who confronted people often. But confidence radiated from the way he straightened his tie before stepping forward. Judge Judy nodded approvingly. Mr. Reeves, tell me what you know. Harold scoffed loud enough for half the room to hear. Daniel ignored him. Your Honor. Daniel began quietly yet firmly. I was there the day Harold asked Maria for the money. I heard him beg for it. I heard him promise to pay it back. And I heard him agree to sign the loan contract. Harold exploded. Lies. All lies. He hates me. He's making this up. Daniel didn't flinch. He didn't even look in Harold's direction. Instead, he reached into his pocket and pulled out his phone. Your Honor, he said. I recorded the conversation. The courtroom erupted in gasps. Maria covered her mouth. Harold froze, completely stunned. Judge Judy's eyebrows shot up. A recording? Yes, Your Honor. Play it. Daniel pressed play, and the room fell into silence as Harold's unmistakable voice filled the courtroom speakers. Come on. Maria, his voice pleaded from the recording. I swear I'll pay you in 2 weeks. You're saving my life here. Harold looked like someone had punched the air out of him. Judge Judy kept listening, her expression hardening with each second. Then came the next part. If anyone asks, just tell them it was a loan agreement. I'll sign whatever you need. Judge Judy paused the recording herself, then slowly turned to Harold with an expression that could have melted steel. Mr. Benton, she said, her voice dangerously calm. Is that your voice? Harold stuttered. I mean, it sounds like me, but she didn't let him finish. Is that you asking for the money? Is that you promising to pay it back? Asterisk is that you agreeing to sign a contract. Asterisk Harold sputtered like an engine dying on the highway. Asterisk I didn't mean it like. Asterisk Judge Judy lifted her hand. Asterisk sir. Save it. You tried to gaslight this woman. You tried to gaslight this witness. And worst of all, you tried to gaslight me. That takes a special level of foolishness. Asterisk the courtroom burst into muffled laughter. Asterisk Judge Judy banged her gavel. Asterisk. You owe Ms. Lopez the full loan amount, plus court fees and interest. Case dismissed. Asterisk Harold tried one last desperate outburst, but security was already moving toward him. Asterisk Maria turned to Daniel, tears filling her eyes. Asterisk you saved me. She whispered. Asterisk Daniel offered a gentle smile. Asterisk the truth didn't need saving, he said. It just needed a voice. Asterisk, and as Harold was escorted out still mumbling excuses, Judge Judy didn't bother to hear Maria walked out of the courtroom, knowing justice had finally spoken. Asterisk the gaslighter had been shut down. Asterisk for good. If you enjoyed this story, make sure to like and subscribe for more gripping content. Stay tuned to Court Case Stories for your next courtroom drama.